So this is what we are working with right now. I kind of did like a mini little tour when we first got it from Florida. You can see up on the cabinets, we try to even clean a little portion right there. This wall needs to go. There was like some plastic faux backsplash that's right there on the floor. And like I said, just a very good clean. I'm gonna see if I can use the simple green and get the cabinets, because I actually like the two-tone cabinets. I believe this is real wood. So we definitely want to salvage the entire kitchen. The cabinets, the countertop we're going to keep. So clean those up, and the ceiling as well. That's why my husband brought the ladder, because everything just needs a really good clean. So this is the toy hauler portion. My husband already took off the drop-down bed and the seats that were in here. As you can tell, this is the floor that we were talking about. Needs to be ripped out. Needs to go. Not sure what we'll do in terms of replacement. And then this is what he did so far. Kind of ripped out the burn portion, change out the ceiling eventually. So there's a lot, and hopefully every week we can kind of take you guys through what it is that we do throughout the week and then upload on Sunday. So if you're interested in what we're gonna do today, just keep watching. Last clip that you guys saw was the cleaning clip where I was cleaning these cabinets, and you were telling me I was doing it wrong.
You were sanding them is what you were doing.
I wasn't sanding them. I was using TSP because so obviously this is common sense. This is meant to literally take off that main layer so that you can sand them. We didn't plan to sand them, but now that we used a TSP substitute.
I heard we.
It didn't even come off with the TSP. So then you gave me like a bucket of dish soap. You can still tell right there it is just not coming out. So since we use the TSP anyway, unfortunately might just have to sand them completely. And I think you can restain these. What do you think? Because I don't want to paint them. I don't like paint chips too easily. I would like to stain them a very light color. Oh, but that last clip of cleaning like the ceilings, I started and then I just quit. It's just way too much work. Started taking off the trim pieces, took those off, and where are they? You threw them out.
This is my area here.
And then what did you do here? So
I just gutted it.
Well, yeah, I showed how
took
we
out, took the flooring out. Actually, I'm surprised how expensive the roll of
rubber.
I guess they call it nickel coin or coin garage flooring. Comes out to like $3.50 a square foot. Because there's going to be a little extra, but they only sell it in a larger roll. I think a 10-foot roll. Here I need close to maybe 8 feet. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we could continue this flooring into here.
Well, are you going to be able to find the exact same one? I mean, I personally would have liked to change the flooring, like to that laminate, the very light laminate, but then it wouldn't really match. Like these colors just go for this RV, because then I just don't like the light floor with the wood. I wouldn't like how that would look. So I guess we're going to have a rug in here anyway, like an area rug for the kids. So it's going to hide the flooring anyway, most likely. And then what else did you do?
Yeah, rip the ceiling down because it has a vinyl, vinyl paper or vinyl wallpaper covering the ceiling. And it did kind of swell up and, not swell up, bubble up a little bit. And it was coming loose and just... You're going to repaint it anyway, and it's just going to be too many imperfections, so it was easier to rip it down. Plus, there was a AC vent right here and down there, and I guess the heat from the little fire went up the vent, and it's made out of foam. I have a sample here, but...
That green foam right there?
Yeah.
Oh, like these?
It's...
Kind of like this?
Yeah, it's literally the stuff they used to level out walls prior to doing siding. And, similar to XPS foam, but it's a 1/4 inch. It's literally the same exact material. So I just rebuilt it.
Yeah, so we're going to insert a clip of how you made these little chutes around.
So I still got to cut the holes. I don't know where. I want to see where the beds are going to be so the AC's not blowing right at them. There was one like at the far end and then one somewhere here. So we'll see.
I'm just going to insert a clip of how he did these right here. Just like a little sample.
Pretty much just, if you can imagine taking a piece of paper and folding it into a rectangular shape, because the foam is 1/4 inch, you can't fold it without it cracking on you. So you have to not just score the inside, you have to take some material out. So I took it out on a 45 degree angle from both ends. So it kind of folds nicely on each other. And then I reinforced the outside
using tape.
Yeah, just so it doesn't, because it's not, a full 1/4 inch thickness in the corners. You just have that outer skin holding it together.
Any gaps that you saw, you put tape over.
Yeah, if you cut too deep, you can definitely put aluminum duct tape.
And that was essentially it. Did we ever mention what started the fire? I don't think we did. No, we didn't.
No, so here, let me grab this.
This is where the fire essentially was. And then I guess you can also mention the loose wire when you call it Keystone Lady.
Oh yeah, I'll show that too. Yeah, actually, it's right
Is
here.
it that one?
Yeah. So you have 2 LED lights here. All right. So the cover actually melted, but they still work, no problem. But anyway, this wire's connected to one of the lights here, and this one looks like it was just cut with a I don't know, pliers maybe or something. It was whatever they were using to cut it. It's a clean, fresh cut, so it wasn't me, and it was actually hanging in the insulation. It just fell down as I took the ceiling down. Anyway, I give them a ring, and I ask them if they know anything about it.
Keystone?
Yeah, Keystone. So she's telling me this is an accessory that they have left in the ceiling in case you want to do any upgrades. And from what she said is they forgot to cap it off, but I requested they look at the other models that they have, or maybe photos. And from what she said, and she sent me an email with photos, there's supposed to be 3 lights in here, apparently. There's 2 closer to the beds, and then 1 right above the TV. And I'm guessing this is the
And they
wire.
just never...
I guess they never installed it or forgot about it.
Wow, yeah. There's like a lot of stuff you notice.
And then where the fire started, so they don't use regular plugs. If you want to go down, a little more light down here. So they use these outlets, receptacles, so it's not your traditional, I guess, nut that they use or a screw that they use on the sides. They don't even strip the plastic off the ends there. They just insert them. So there's the neutral wire, hot wire, and then the ground will go right down the middle. So anyway, the neutral, I think it was the neutral, was literally broken right down here. So whatever happened here, something must have been plugged in at the time.
And it started a fire?
Yeah, so this is where it started.
Just an outlet.
Yeah.
Lo and behold. Put this RV on auction and gave us all this wonderful work to do.
Yeah, I think...
Actually, I'm not doing the work yet, so
it's
not
more,
so
it's
bad.
more smoke. You don't realize how much.
We just didn't. We thought, oh yeah, we're just gonna, you know, clean it up. No big deal. But it's always like that.
So anyway, we ripped down the ceiling because the panels were damaged, and it's easier to just rip it down. I wanted to see what's going on behind the panels anyway, but I want to replace the insulation. I want to add a little bit more because it seems like you could definitely add at least maybe split this because R16 or excuse me R13. Kind of maybe cut that in 3 long ways and maybe add another layer where on this side of the wire probably benefit from a little more insulation because typically the garages aren't really well insulated. Other than DRV, shout out.
All right, DRV, where you at? We're coming for you.
We'll find one. We'll find one.
I know, it's like hopefully. We'll see if we like it.
So, and then once I get the panels up, I think it'll be a lot cleaner in here because all this stuff is falling down. There's so much trash in there. I found
like inside the actual insulation?
Let me show you. I couldn't find these at the store, but thank you,
ties?
Keystone, for leaving a whole bunch of these in there.
Oh, just like chilling?
Yeah, well, these you put a screw in. Yeah, zip tie. You put a screw in there, and then.
Is it to hold insulation or wire or what?
Wire.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll focus just on the toy hauler, and everything else we'll do separate videos, like painting the kitchen, whatever. And then this is all you.
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey guys, I'm inside the RV right now. I wanted to do an update on what we have going on so far in the toy hauler garage portion. My husband's going to be here in a minute. He's in the house right now. But the last clip that we filmed, which seemed like forever ago, just because we have a lot going on with like housework and now that it's spring yard work and things like that. The last thing that we did was the insulation. He took out the old one, put the new one in. So I just wanted to talk through and show kind of everything that he did so far. So I'm going to wait for him to get back. He has like all his tools out here. It's a hot mess express. I didn't even get to tackling all this. We're just focusing on the toy hauler right now. So this is the toy hauler garage portion. This is what it looks like currently. The last clip you guys saw, there was no plywood. And we had just installed, my husband had just installed the new insulation. So why don't you quickly talk about what you did.
So kind of behind the wall, it's not in the video, but I changed out some of the studs and I've added more supports, even horizontal supports, just in case. And I kind of measured where they are, made the marks on a photo so that in case I wanted to secure anything or if we put a large cabinet here so it'd be nice and secure for the road. So that's all set. Redid a lot of the wiring. I have new switches that are coming in. Those are the old ones, so I'll swap those out. But they do work.
And then you changed out these.
Changed out the receptacles as well. So we went with residential receptacles, and then the box as well. It's a shallow box. Those are hard to find actually. Home Depot, Lowe's, they're all sold out. Online, Amazon. I think Amazon is selling them for $10 a piece. Crazy.
Is that expensive?
Yeah, they're usually $2.
Oh wow, everything's crazy now.
It is out of.
So where'd you buy them?
So those I actually found at Home Depot. They were kind of behind another box, so I don't know, someone was hiding them.
Trying to save it for themselves.
Probably, but I only found 4 of them.
Do you need more?
No, because I have a whole bunch of these I ordered online. It's actually
From
Gordon Electric Supply.
Oh, okay.
So
in case anybody needs them, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
And then what else did you do? You did.
So I have one last panel to do.
Right there.
So I'm gonna end up getting, because we went here during the nighttime, turned on these lights. These are 4 watt, I think. I'm gonna get rid of this. It's plenty of light, and the ones I actually purchased, they're not here yet. They're actually 5 watts, so they're even brighter than these. So it should be more than enough lighting in here. I'll eliminate this wire. Those other hanging wires are for speakers, so we'll hang those up, and I'll get this. I already cut the panel. I just gotta cut out the hole, staple it in. And we are all set.
Yeah, it seems
We'll
like...
finish off with cleaning, priming, painting, and then I'll do the trim work. We'll do, I guess, caulk everything, get it all prepped and ready for painting. And then once we paint, I think I might do the crown molding after that.
Yes, we'll do clips here and there, kind of like show everything that we did, but just wanted to do a quick update. And then once we do the paint, that's when we're going to be doing the floor. So we have decided to just transition the floor from the actual main living area space, the one that they have there, and transition into the toy hauler garage portion. Instead of going with that garage flooring that toy haulers usually have, this one here, because it did melt, as you guys saw in previous clips. Right here, he ripped it all out. You saw those clips. We just decided, instead of buying that one, we're just gonna transition this one in here, and this is the best sample that we could find that kind of matched. Where did you find it?
Lowe's.
Lowe's. So the guy gave him this teensy weensy tiny little sample. So he's probably gonna go back and get a bigger one just so we could get a better idea. But it does look, I mean, it's hard to tell because it's so different everywhere, but it seems like it'll do. We'll have to see. But that's the plan. Paint, prime, or what are we doing? Prep work,
washing,
prime work,
scuffing up all the walls,
painting,
for priming.
and then flooring. And we'll kind of show everything as we go along. We just wanted to update where we are at, what we did, because...
So the brunt of the work, the hardest part, I guess, is all done with. I could get rid of a lot of these tools. I don't know if you wanted to keep the ladders in. We could do little scaffolds for you.
What ladders?
Those ladders. You could put like a scaffold so you could walk on it.
Oh, so I'm going to do the painting.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
So we're going to do the painting. We're going to do the painting.
Yes, we are going to paint. As in we, I mean he. But yes, and I guess we'll film that as well. Also, Keystone, if you're watching, which you're 100% not, can we please make the entryway doors a little bit taller?
Yeah, so I could see the aluminum beam is right here. You could easily add another 6 inches.
Same with like this door right here. It's just, I think it's just
too.
the toy hauler portion, right?
It's just common sense.
Go walk out the front door.
I bump these doors at least a couple times while I work here. So you have at least another, you got another 5 inches here. You can easily, I mean, even if the trim's all the way up to here, it's no big deal.
That's funny. So Keystone, step it up. In general, we're just...
A couple more inches of material, that's it.
No big deal. And then once we do all that, we will tackle this fun situation here, probably show you, might have to sand the cabinets. We'll see. This hot mess express here.
My wife is having a heart attack secretly.
Why?
With this mess.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I don't go in here. That's why I haven't been here
like
a
week.
Once
the garage is done, this will
That's
disappear.
why, I was like doing my own stuff, whatever I gotta do. All right.
I even got a chop saw in here. Look at that.
Well, because it's been raining a lot. It's been raining like crazy, so you have to work somewhere. Better in here than in my house, so maybe this will be your house.
This is your house.
Home away from home. My husband wants to move the RV so that it could reach, what is that wire called? Or not a wire, it's a...
Sure power.
Sure power.
So 36 would be... So it'll be right here. So we got to get the unit off at least 10 feet this way.
I went to go get the mail, and my husband's favorite piece of long-awaited mail came in. So obviously we mentioned we got this RV off of auction, so the way that it works, you're probably better explaining it in like a quick way.
So it says New York State Department of Motor Vehicles Division of Field Investigation, Auto Theft and Salvage Unit Room.
Right here, this letter right here, which basically gives you an inspection date.
Yeah, so this has to be ready by June 7th.
Date, so they send you a date. The date is June 7th.
Yep.
And this has to be ready by, you could reschedule it, but we don't want to reschedule it because with COVID, you don't know, like, are they going to make you wait another 2 months? And that's basically the entire summer.
It'll be closer to maybe 3 to 4 weeks if you put it on hold and reschedule.
So we have less than a month to get this ready for inspection, and this is the current situation that you guys just saw. So are we going to get it ready?
I
guess we'll find out. You got to hustle. Dilla.
I will. I'll get it done.
Yeah, we will.
I think this is what I needed because we had this for how long do we have the unit now?
I think 3 weeks.
And I really didn't get anything done. So this is the pressure I needed. I think I'll get it done.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on.
All right,
yeah.
we'll see. Keep you guys posted.